Well, tough loss here for the Tigers today as they fall to number 4 Florida State, 31-24 in overtime. It was a great game in the Valley, a lot of big plays. The Tigers led 10-0 at one point, 17-7 at another point. Had definitely opportunities to win this game. Outgained Florida State 429-311. The Seminoles only had 286 yards in regulation and only, I think, 87 yards in the second half before the overtime. So Clemson defense did its job and gave their team a chance to win, but in the end, came down to a missed field goal. The Tigers with 1:45 to go. Jonathan Whites, missed a 30-yard field goal just wide left. The Tigers, that would have given the Tigers a 31-24 lead at that 27-24 lead at that time. Instead, he missed it. Florida State did have an opportunity to go win the game. The defense held. Unfortunately for Clemson on 4th down, Nate Wiggins hurt his knee. That came back to bite Clemson as Jaden Lucas was the guilty party in coverage on Keon Coleman's game-winning touchdown. A 23-yard perfect pass by Jordan Travis, and that gave the Seminoles a 31-24 victory. So Clemson falls to 2-2, 0-2 in the ACC, 0-2 in the ACC for the first time since 2010. So the Tigers now are going to try not to go to 0-3 in the ACC next week when they play at Syracuse. A big game for Clemson because Syracuse is going to be undefeated going into that game. And so the Tigers got to go in. It's a must-win situation, not just for ACC chances, but for the season. So the Tigers are going to try to avoid going 0-3 in the ACC for the first time since 1998. So I'm Will Vandervort. We'll see you next time. Again, Clemson falls 31-24 in overtime.